Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of DCA Wildcats. This is episode 209. Once again, this is D-Wall here with you on commentary. Thank you for joining me for another exciting edition, and we have a big show planned tonight. As in our main event, Annie Cortez will be putting the SoulSilver Championship, the Queen of Wrestling SoulSilver Championship, on the line against Juri Sanada, who is returning to DCA after a long hiatus. She's been tearing it up in UWL, just like Annie has, but tonight these two are back in a DCA ring as Annie prepares for her Gateway to Heaven match, her Gateway to Heaven ladder match coming up in just a number of weeks. But we're not going to waste any more time, because tonight, speaking of Revelations implications, if you saw on social media, you know that tonight we are going to have a fatal four-way match, qualifying match, to decide who was going to be in the Deadwoman's 5 for the Rising Star Championship at Revelations. As you know, Heather Ray won the Rising Star Championship from Nova Kane, and that was back at Death and Defiance. And now 4 women will have an opportunity to qualify here tonight for that Dead Woman's 5. Of course, at Revelations last year, we had a Dead Woman's 5 for the Rising Star title. That title ended up changing hands because of that. And if you don't know what a Dead Woman's 5 match is, 1, you haven't been watching WWE. 2, we still keep getting demands for royalties. And 3, I will explain the rules when this matchup begins. But right now, Sophia Yale is making her way out, one of the newest members of the roster. If you've been watching on social media, she's been having her own little things going on with Marie and with Consuelo Reyes. And then another newcomer for DCA is one that's been all around the scene the last couple of years in Sara Miller. And Sara, of course, like I said, one of the women who has been around all over the virtual wrestling scene in various organizations, but she's now here in DCA, here in the Rising Star division. And if you don't know why that shirt says Plex, Pixie Plex, it's because she will suplex you a million times if she gets the opportunity. And if you saw her debut match, you understand that she did a lot of suplexes in that match. But again, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Entrant number 3 is both a newcomer and a return, if that makes any sense. Now, after Proving Ground 9, when Osako finally defeated Takina, if you saw the aftermath of that, then you understand who this woman is that's about to come out to the ring right now. Kei Otomo, the former Takina, liberated, set free, whatever you want to say. That is who she is. And now she's looking for a new purpose. She's fighting for a new cause. Of course, she keeps saying that she may not be around that much longer, but I don't think Osako would want to believe that in any stretch of the imagination. That's just me, though. But now Kei has an opportunity. After everything she's been through, she has an opportunity to qualify for the Deadwoman's 5 at Revelations. Of course, Revelations 9 is coming up in late April. That's going to be an explosive event, as always. And I hope you join us. We hope you join us for that. And more information on Revelations will be coming out in the next few weeks, especially after Gateway to Heaven is over, because there's going to be, I'm pretty sure, a lot of matches that will be set up past that. But here comes someone who is a very much anticipated debut here. Miya Nishimura finally making her DCA in-ring debut. She shocked everyone when she arrived back at Redemption, but now this woman who has been all over the place lately made a big name for herself, and someone who a lot of people have their eyes on is now making her in-ring debut and has an opportunity in her first match to qualify for the biggest show in DCA's calendar. And you know that Elvana is watching this closely, because she said on social media that Miya is representing the Looking Glass here in this match. So, you know Elvana does not want Miya to disappoint her. Here we go. 4 women, 1 opportunity to qualify for the Gateway to, for Revelations, not the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. That's already filled. And by the way, speaking of that, I will be going over the completed card for Gateway to Heaven later on tonight. As you see, oh my goodness, what a suplex by Sara. Again, I said it. Sara will suplex you every which way if she gets the opportunity. As you see another one, there's another suplex. Sara Miller might be the most dangerous woman in this match, just simply because she will suplex you every which way. And now Miya trying to slow this down with a sharpshooter, but that's not going to work because Sophia's right there. It's going to be hard to call some of this action, but I'll try my best to do so. As Miya giving lariats to everyone. Everyone gets a lariat right now, folks. Now Sophia and Sara on the outside. Kei with a suicide dive to the back of Sophia's head. I don't think Yale even expected that, but she's already back on her feet. As Sara's now going for a steel chair. No disqualifications in a 4-way match. But Sophia blocked that chair shot. And Kei with a reverse exploder suplex then kicks Miya right in the face. This is what all these women are fighting for right now. An opportunity to go to Revelations. And in the case of all 4 of these women, it would be their very first Revelations event. Oh! I don't think Sophia got all of Kei that she wanted because Miya gave her a bulldog. But nonetheless, oh, throwback by Sara. As now Mia takes out both Sophia and Sara, and then gets taken out by Kei with a chair. Of course, it would be Kei that's using the chair most of all. That she's still got those violent tendencies, I'm sure. And now Mia with a Uranagi on the floor. Kei still has that chair, but then gets suplexed. What else is new? But I'm not going to complain because I don't want to get suplexed by Sara. I want to live. And now Sara again. Look at this. Teardrop suplex. And now Mia and Kei are back inside the ring. And this might be a interesting opportunity for these two women in the ring, because Sara and Sophia are on the outside. If a pin happens in the ring, one of those two, either Mia or Kei, are going to go to Revelations. As you see right there, there's a pin. Sara trying to get in the ring, but she was disoriented because Sophia's been just taking her to task in the last minute or two. And that's not going to help. A DDT on the floor. As now Kei running in, big forearm. Again, all four of these women, it would be their very first Revelations event. In terms of Sara and Mia, they've been in big events before. It's not like it would be their first big super mega show ever in their career. But in terms of DCA, just coming in as quickly as they have, and then getting a spot on the biggest stage right off the bat, that would be a huge feather in the cap, and it would really speak to how talented these women really are. All four of them are talented, obviously. As Kei, oh, wait a minute, look at this. Going for a powerbomb, but Mia able to block it, but gets drop kicked right in the face. And Sara, meanwhile, on the outside, is now Kei with a DDT on the Mia. But Mia rolling to the floor. That might have been a smart idea. Again, if the pin happened in the ring, Sara and Sophia would have no idea, because they've been brawling for the last 5 minutes out there. And now Sophia on the complete opposite side of the ring. And now Mia's got the chair. As now Sara, oh, wait a minute, look at this. Sophia around the world with a head scissors on the chair, as Sara with a paradise lock on the Kei. And now it's down to Sophia and Sara for the time being. Big drop kick. And how big would it be for Sophia Yale to win this match? She's been tied with Marie and with Consuelo Reyes for the last couple of weeks. At first, Sophia was thinking about being in a tag team with Marie. Marie said, no, you make your own way. I have to talk to Lucinda, and we still don't know what that's been about. Oh my goodness! Kei and Sara with a double team onto Sophia for a brief moment. As now, oh, Mia went right into the ring steps, as Sara going after Kei right now. As now Sara was in trouble, still is in trouble. Mia getting thrown around by Sophia, but Kei wants to get her piece of the action, it seems like. Mia back in the ring. Sara now. Is she looking to suplex her? Yes, she is. Another suplex. Meanwhile, Kei went for a drop kick, and Mia caught her with a boot to the midsection. Lucinda, look, babe, you're gonna have to book Sara and Sophia at some point, as Mia gave her a Yakuza kick in the corner. There's a pin in the ring, and that's it. Like I said, Kei and Mia were in the ring. Sophia and Sara had no idea about it, and that's all it took. And now Mia Nishimura is going to Revelations 9 to possibly become the Rising Star Champion. And Heather Ray better keep her head on a swivel with this woman now gunning for her belt.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Resist any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Do it our way. What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us?
And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. There's more to life than what you're living. So take a chance and face the wind. An open road and a road that's hit. A brand new life around the bend. There were times. As long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right in our hands, baby, you and me.
We gotta be.
It's everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Michiko Melandra making a pretty clear statement there. The Melandra Project, she calls it. And Ariane's going to have to find two partners to take on her, Danny Rojas, and Lauren Richfield at Gateway to Heaven. But you got to wonder if she can find them. But now we get into our next contest, as Ariel Bridges is going to make her way out to the ring. And Ariel has made a name for herself here in DCA. But now she's going to be taking on a member of the Lotus Collective. So Ariel's going to have to be very, very dangerous. Or excuse me, Ariel is dangerous. Have you seen her claws? But anyway, Ariel's going to have to be very careful because the Lotus Collective are very dangerous. And there's two of them now. Well, never mind. All three of them are coming out. And there's the leader, Suzuka. But Nazumi, the one on the one with the face mask, she's the one wrestling tonight. Manami's the one, the taller one, right there on your left. And then Suzuka is the leader with the eye patch in the middle. This group has been dominant since they debuted in DCA. And they are the #1 contenders. Natsumi and Manami are the #1 contenders, and they will challenge Betsy Chairshot and Amy Lynn at Gateway to Heaven for the DCA Wildcats tag team titles. And honestly, I could see the Lotus Collective walking out of Gateway to Heaven with the tag team titles, because every team that they have been placed in front of, they have beaten, they have dominated. I'm not going to sell Betsy and Amy short, but at the same time, the Lotus Collective have been on an absolute roll. And Ariel, like I said, is going to have to be very careful. Ariel took this match representing the Principal. Of course, the Principal have been in a war with the Lotus Collective ever since they debuted, because of the fact that they are representing Mr. Yukimura, who is after Trinity. And look at this, Manami with the speed and the athleticism. One thing about the Lotus Collective, they are very, very talented. Despite what you might think of them, they are very talented. 2 count, only a 2. As now Ariel swatted away that Enziguri and then gives her a lariat, sliding lariat, and then a knee. Oh, ducked out of the way of that other one. And now, big heel kick. And went for a lariat, got out of the way. There's a heel kick in return by Ariel, but not even a 1 count. And Ariel can't believe it. Went for another heel kick and now gets a kick right in the midsection. Like I said, the Lotus Collective are a very dangerous group. As now they're on the barricade and then kicks her right in the side of the head. And now back inside the ring. And now Ariel off the ropes, looking for something. And again, the heel kick gets ducked. And this is what I'm talking about. The Lotus Collective, they are very smart. It's not like these are rookies. It seems like they're not anyway. Because they fight like they wrestle like they've been in the ring for years. And I wouldn't be shocked if that's the case. Bulldog by Manami. I'm pretty sure Ariel doesn't like that. I don't think Ariel's a fan of dogs in any sense. As now, roll through, no. Knee again. Every time Ariel, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, anytime Ariel has a slew of offense, Manami just completely shuts it down. But this is what Ariel's gonna have to do, just stick and move, stay on her. There's a swanton cover on only a 1 count. And now Manami kick to the midsection. What's this? Code red? Yes! Connects with it. And now look at this. Wow! Over the top. And now back inside the ring. Manami has been very impressive in this matchup. Cover here again after that double knee face buster. It's only a 2. Ariel is staying in this thing. And you got to think. Oh, wait, look at the strength of Ariel here. And then an alley-oop. I don't think Manami saw that coming. And she didn't see that coming either. Tornado DDT out of the corner. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count. But this is what Ariel, like I said, Ariel has to stick and move. She cannot waste time. There's an arm drag. Off the ropes. Big heel kick. And now again off the ropes. Going for something, but she was way off the mark there. And Manami now, oh, nope. Counters. What's this? Oh, and she swats it away this time. And then a drop kick. And now going for maybe a Uranagi, but Ariel able to get some elbows in, swats away the Enziguri, and then drop kicks her right in the face. And I mean, that was square on there. And now tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now look at this. Big splash. That might be it. 1, 2, and no. A 2 count again. And Ariel, you have to wonder how much more she has left, because it seems like, oh, never mind. Kicks the midsection and then just kicks her down. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Manami on the apron, and that allows Nazumi on the outside to take advantage. This is what the Lotus Collective have been doing. This numbers game has been played to great effect here between all the women in the Lotus Collective. And that, I guess that's Suzuka's big upside here. Oh, look at this. Catching her with a power bomb. And now Ariel up top. Ariel went for the 630, but nobody was home. And now big kick to the side of the head. And that might be it. 1, 2, and no. Again, Ariel kicks out. Ariel is still in this match, but as again you can see the distractions by the Lotus Collective paying dividends right now. Manami on the apron, distracting Ariel, and now Nazumi gonna take advantage of it. Another reverse DDT, and this time away from the ropes. 2, no. Nazumi has been in complete control this match. And now went for the same bulldog that Ariel tried to do earlier. And now Ariel with some kicks, trying to slow Nazumi down. And now Ariel going for a bull cat of her own. And she gets it. She was looking for that just about the entire match. And uh-oh, wait a minute, look at this. Tiger feint kick. Got her. As now Ariel looking to finish Nazumi off here. Look out. Double rotation moonsault. 1, 2, no. And Ariel in the driver's seat as now, look at this. Wow, on a crossbody. And now Ariel looking to finish this. Oh no. She might have undershot that a little bit, but Ariel, to her credit, is coming back. Nazumi has no idea. And drops her face first. And Ariel's got to be careful right now on the outside. Now gets back in. Goes back out. Goes back in. Goes back out. Off the ropes. Look at this. Head scissors takedown. And now looking for the 630, and she got it. She got the 630 this time. 1, 2, no. And Ariel can't believe it. She thought she had it one after that. But not to be. Drop kick. And again, back and forth this matchup goes. And now Ariel's on the most dangerous rope in wrestling. Doesn't connect with it. And Nazumi gets out of the way. And now there's that roundhouse kick again. And now, went for the moonsault, doesn't connect. Ariel has an opportunity, and it looks like she's going to try for it again. Dropped her. I think that's called the Snicker Snack. I'm sure Yuki Mori's going to be giving me pointers after the show. And now Ariel going up top. Ariel now. Head scissors. Can Ariel put Nazumi away, though? No. There's a lariat. And now, wait a minute. O'Connor roll with a bridge. 1, 2, no. As now going for something. Nazumi got out of the way. Oh, no. And now she got caught and dropped with the gory neck breaker. Her patented gory neck breaker. 2, and no. I don't think anyone's kicked out of that gory neck breaker since she's hit it. DT, no. Out of the way. Oh, no. She's going to go for it again. And she hits it a second time. And now, oh, she's going for one more. A third gory neck breaker. That has to be it. 2, 3. And like I said, the Lotus Collective proving just how dangerous they are. Proving just how violent they are. And you have to think at some point, I mean, the two women, Manami and Nazumi, could end up being the Wildcats Tag Team Champions. there is a very, very good possibility on it. But for now, Nazumi picks up the win here. And Suzuka has got to be proud about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is DCA Wildcats. We have already had an explosive night so far, and we are just getting started. Remember, tonight our main event, Andy Cortez puts the Queens of Wrestling SoulSilver Championship on the line against Juri Sanada. That is our main event here. But right now we are getting into some tag team action as the rivalry between the Punchgirls and the Bombshell Club continue here in this tag team match. The Punchgirls making their debut a number of months ago, and there you see Kendall, the manager agent of the Punchgirls, and there they are, Eliza on the right, Leandra on the left. When the camera goes back, there you go, left Leandra, right Eliza. And these two women, they cost the Bombshell Club the Wildcats Tag Team Championships when they gave them essentially over to Rianne Starr and Lexi Gates earlier this season, and they've been feuding ever since. And the Punchgirls have gotten the better of the Bombshell Club on more than one occasion, because the Punchgirls believe they are the future of the tag team division in DCA. And maybe they are. Maybe they could be. But right now, the Bombshell Club are not looking to fade away into the dark night at all. And there they are, the Bombshell Club. One of the longest tenured factions in DCA. Mercedes Sanchez leading the way with Laura Riot on the left, Brittany Evans on the right. Of course, Maxine Rose, the fourth member of the Bombshell Club, not here tonight, but she will be back in DCA because she will be involved in a qualifier match for the Revelations 9 Deadwoman's 5 for the Rising Star title. And we will be hearing from Maxine Rose imminently, from what I'm being told. I don't know if it'll be on this episode or the next, but at some point we will be hearing from her, because she has said that she wants to bring gold to the Bombshell Club once again, and she will help them do that. But right now, Brittany and Laura have to focus on the Punchgirls. Leandra in the ring with Laura Riot. And here we go, some tag team action as every team on the roster is jockeying for position to find out who's going to be in the conversation for the contendership at Revelations and who will face either the Lotus Collective or the Succubus Club. And you know the Bombshell Club want revenge on the Punchgirls after what happened when they were screwed out of the tag team titles. And the Punchgirls have, like I said, gotten the better of the Bombshell Club almost every single time they've met. Whether it was in a tag match or in a 8-woman tag match. Of course, the last time I believe that was the Punchgirls and the Hated Gates against all 4 members of the Bombshell Club, and the Bombshell Club came out victorious in that effort thanks to Maxine, who got the winning pinfall. So the Punchgirls at this stage are looking for a little revenge. As back inside the ring, and look at that, Leandra taking a little bit of a cheap shot there. As now into the reverse DDT into a cover. 1, no. And Kendall demanded that the referee actually started counting on the outside. Now, normally there are no countouts in tag team matches, but for some reason, Kendall got approval for this match to have countouts. And you remember who Kendall's been associated with, and she's been associated with Jaden Starr, and Jaden Starr has been associated with those few members of the board that just let people do free reign and get whatever they want, which I'm still having issues with in the VW board of directors. Not everyone, but just those one or two shareholders that just think, you know what, let's just have chaos. Let's just have all-out anarchy and bedlam. And now I'm talking about Jamal. What a heel kick onto Brittany. And Eliza, the more arrogant of the group, the more posh of the group, if you will, if that's the right way to say it. As now, air raid crash by Brittany. 1, and Leandra quickly there to break it up. And now, oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Air raid crash. Neck breaker this time. Wow. But Eliza right back in the control. This has been a very, very contentious match so far. Off the ropes, Brittany. Look at this. Big flapjack. And now big forearm. And I believe the last time, well, actually not really, but last time the Punchgirls got a one-up on the Bombshell Club, I believe it was that Superwoman forearm that got the victory for them. As now, big shots. As now, big exploder suplex by Leanne on Leandra. And now Brittany back in the ring. Off the ropes. Oh, Leandra follows through with that. Brittany takes her down into the cover. 1, 2, no. Again, our main event later on tonight is going to be for the SoulSilver Championship. Andy Cortez and Juri Sanada. That's our main event. And right now, Brittany Evans is taking it to Leandra right now. I mean, taking it to her. Shot right to the knee. And now Laura Riot coming back in. And this is what the Bombshell Club need to do, is isolate and take advantage of that. But Leandra looking to do the same thing. Excellent tag team work by both of these teams. But again, like I said, both of these teams are looking to become the contenders possibly for the Wildcats tag team titles past Gateway to Heaven. As now look at the strength of Laura Riot right now with a nice vertical suplex. And then takes out Eliza as well, just for extra insurance. And now Brittany gets tagged back in. Oh, wait a minute, Leandra. What is this? Backpack stunner. I don't think Brittany expected that. As now looking for something, but Brittany gets some elbows to the midsection. As now, wait a minute, headlock into the headlock driver. Dropped her right on the top of her head. Now, Brittany again, this is what I talked about, that isolation, cutting the ring off. And the Bombshell Club, I'm pretty sure, got that memo from Mercedes. As now, big rocket launcher. And Laura's proud of her handiwork. As now, right to the elbow. And Eliza jaw-jacking a little bit. And Kendall doesn't want any of Laura, I'm pretty sure. And again, Kendall putting that edict in place for... I guarantee you the next time there's a tag team match, there will not be countouts because of somebody politicking to get them. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Leandra back in the ring, but gets caught by Laura and sends her into the buckle. And now Brittany with a cheap shot, and that allows Laura to hit a big full Nelson slam. Very nice. As now Protobomb and another big shot. Laura is taking it to Leandra right now, going for a kick, but gets it caught and slammed to the mat. One, oh no. And now, oh, wait a minute. Big drop kick. And Leandra again, just when you think she's out of the action, just when you think she's out of the match, she comes right back and just slams Laura's head into the mat. And now Eliza gets tagged in. Eliza, the younger of the two in this team. There's a hammerlock DDT out of nowhere. Two, and Eliza has to kick out. I thought it was it right there, but Eliza showing her resiliency for such a young competitor. As now, look at this. Got the wrist and just kicking away on Laura. Wow. Cover. Only a 1 count. Again, you got to think the Punch Girls, they have the momentum if they get the win here over former tag team champions in a traditional tag team match. That would be huge for them. As now, oh no. Look at this. Neutralizer by Leandra. But Brittany able to break that up quickly. And now Eliza and Brittany going at it. Brittany gets tossed out of the ring. There's a kick right to the knee. And that might be it. No. And Brittany gets taken down by Eliza immediately. And Leandra, I think, blowing her a kiss goodnight. Face buster. As now Leandra's going up top. Trying to put the final nail in the coffin. There's a big splash. And Leandra, to the corner, there's a knee. Might have knocked her out with that knee. And Brittany there to break up the pinfall again. Leandra not a fan of it by any means. Oh, but Laura's back up. Shot to the back. Off the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And face buster. Or flapjack to be more specific, but Eliza breaking that up at 1. And Brittany not a fan of that. Oh, wait a minute. Leandra in that chaos, taking advantage of it. There's another neutralizer. Can Brittany break it up? To Ashley in the way. Ashley was in the way, and the Punch Girls take advantage. Wow. I don't think Mercedes is going to be too happy with Ashley after this. Look at this. Brittany inadvertently blocking the view, allowing Leandra to capitalize with that neutralizer. And then look at this. Ashley in the way of the referee. Mercedes protesting it, and that was it. And the Punch Girls get a big victory here and might have propelled themselves closer to a potential opportunity at the Wildcats tag team titles following Gateway to Heaven. What a victory for these three. The Lotus Collective have a mission on their hands. And part of that mission is to walk out a Gateway to Heaven with the Wildcats tag team titles. And like I said earlier, I think they might be able to do it. I think they might have an opportunity to do it here. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for our second to last match of the night. As Bella DeSantos makes her way out to the ring, former Rising Star champion, to take on a woman who is still looking for teammates in Ariane Sophie Jones. And of course, you know Michiko Melandro is watching, or is going to be watching. Because you know she's going to be looking for any and all opportunities to scout, to get some kind of advantage over Ariane before their 6-woman tag match at Gateway to Heaven. Bella DeSantos has been in this game for a very long time and has accomplished what she's wanted to. But you know she wants to do more. And speaking of wanting to do more, here comes a woman who I'm sure wants to do more. Ariane Sophie Jones. And this entire situation surrounding Ariane all started when Michiko made her debut earlier this season and took out Carmen Cortez, giving her a concussion. And that's kept her out of action ever since. Ariane, who's come, let's put it in no uncertain terms, Ariane and Carmen are pretty damn close to each other. I'm sure Carmen would enjoy to be even closer, but I digress. Ariane took up for Carmen, wanted to fight for her friend, and Michiko has had a vendetta against her ever since then. Ariane has wanted to fight for Carmen's honor and has promised to do that, but at the same time, it has stirred the ire of Ariane so much so, or stirred the ire of Michiko rather so much so, that she's concocted this entire plan to get rid of Ariane, but every time it seems like Ariane is down, she keeps coming back. I mean, she got her head thrown through a car window at Redemption by Lauren Richfield, and she's still here. Danny Rojas beat her, and she's still here. Of course, it was Michiko's help when Ariane thought she was fighting Michiko, but she instead brought Danny Rojas to DCA. But nonetheless, Ariane has been a thorn in Michiko's side, and Carmen has appreciated it if you've seen her social media, that Ariane has stuck up for her so much. There's a power bomb. 2. Only a 2 count. Went for the boot, didn't connect. A big boot by Bella. As now flatliner, yes. Cover. 1. Only a 1 count. And Ariane on the outside as Bella with a forearm over the ropes. Ariane gets a lariat. Of course, our main event, like I said, cover. 1, 2, no. Like I said, our main event coming up next, folks, is going to be Annie Cortez and Juri Sanada for the SoulSilver Championship. That's going to be our main event. But I'm also going to be talking about the next Takedown and Wildcats episodes, which have huge Gateway to Heaven implications. And those episodes are going to be coming out, believe it or not, this weekend. So you're going to get a flurry of DCA content, as Gateway to Heaven's going to be coming up in about, probably next week. 2? No. At least in the next week or so. And now, Ariane just taking it. Just taking it to Bella right now. And you know she wants to send a message. You know she wants to send a statement to Michiko to say to her, you can't keep me down. And now, shot to the midsection. And Bella needed that to get back in this match. And oh my God, what a kick. Right to the head, right to the face. 2.5. And now, look at this. Ariane's got her up and drops her down. Smash a jackknife pin. 2 count. No. And now more strikes by Bella, and that's what Bella's going to have to do. She's going to have to stick and move. She's going to have to stay on her as best she can here. Oh my goodness! What a boot in the corner. And now, and there's a moonsault. Ariane tried to get out of the way, but she inadvertently rolled right into the moonsault and only gets 2. Wow. That was nuts. And now, oh, look at this. Big lariat. 1, 2, 2.5. And, oh, right to the face. No. Ariane again, just continuing to fight, continuing to move forward, excuse me. And oh man, swatted out of the air, and there's a famouser. And I mean, she decked her with that. 2 and 3. That was close. That was super close. And now Ariane gets caught off the top rope. And then an elbow drop by Bella. And now look at this. Suplex. 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 And Ariane going to the relative safety of the ropes. As now, big kick to the head. Ariane not done. Or excuse me, Bella wasn't done. Uh-oh. Gets caught with a power bomb. Cover. 2. And again, only a 2. Ariane has got to stay focused here, because she's got Michiko and her crew in a few weeks. 2. Again, only a 2 count. She's got her crew in a few weeks, and she cannot lose sight of that. Ariane running in with a big tornado kick. And Bella has no clue where she is. Big missile drop kick. It's now no countered. Bella now with that leg scissors pin. 2. No. And what a win this would be for Bella here. To pick up a victory and stall Ariane's momentum heading into Gateway to Heaven. You know she would enjoy that tremendously. And now, went for the back fist, doesn't get it. Ariane went for the boot, doesn't get it. Bella now, no. Kick to the midsection, Ariane. Look at this. Swats away the drop kick. Bella now looking for something of her own. Ariane with a right hand. Bella with a right of her own. And now body shots and kicks and knees and punches. And kick right to the arm. That's not going to help. And now, big neck breaker. Into a pin. Stacks her up for extra leverage, but only gets 2. And now, went for the forearm, doesn't get it. Ariane looking for something here, doesn't get it. No. And now, looking for something here, and drops her down. And double foot stomp, no. Bella, big enziguri, but Ariane able to block it with her forearms. That's Bella's signature enziguri, and it got blocked. And now what's Ariane thinking? No, Bella got out of the way just in time. Right hand, and now punch to the midsection. And now Ariane sends her back into the tree of woe. What's she thinking here? Top. And gives her a double foot stomp. And now Ariane going up top. And another double foot stomp with those cowgirl boots. 2. No. But Bella continuing to fight onward. She will not stay down. But she might after this. There's the headlock driver. Out of nowhere. 2. No. Oh, man. I don't think Ariane expected Bella to kick out of that. Went for the boot. And Bella took a few steps back. Blocked the tornado kick. And there's a boot by Bella sending Ariane down. And now another kick. Bella is all over the place right now. Big uppercut. Moonsault, no. Ariane got out of the way. And a lariat to the back of the head. This has been a very exciting match right here. And now, look at this. Went for something there, but Bella countered with a lariat. And Bella DeSantos has been showing exactly why she's a former Rising Star champion with this performance here tonight. Absolutely incredible. Bella has been on her A game, but so is Ariane. Oh no. Got caught again with that headlock driver. And then that super kick. Bella trying to get back up, but she runs into a second one. 2 and 3. Ariane making a statement here tonight. She is ready for Gateway to Heaven. But Bella DeSantos, you got to give it up to her tonight. She gave it everything she had. She brought it all and then some. But Ariane wanted to make it pretty clear that it doesn't matter who her partners are. She herself is ready for Gateway to Heaven. She herself is ready. But who will her partners be? I guess we will soon find that question out. But for tonight, Ariane gets the win here on Wildcats. Oh man, speaking of,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest mega event in Call Wrestling. This is Call All-Stars 16.
She's a maniac, cause she knows. And she dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac, cause she knows. And she dancing like she's never danced before.
Madison Starr is determined and focused on winning Gateway to Heaven, on being the next woman to go to Revelations and challenge for the Wildcats title. But there's 7 other women that she's going to have to deal with in that same matchup. And speaking of Gateway to Heaven, we're going to be running down, or at least I am, the card for Gateway to Heaven right now. And it's a good one, folks, so strap yourselves in. Wildcats tag team titles on the line. The Lotus Collective challenge Betsy Chairshot and Amy Lynn with those championships on the line. We talked about this a moment ago. Ariane Sophie Jones and 2 partners will face Michiko Melandro, Danny Rojas, and Lauren Richfield in a 6-woman tag team matchup. A very personal one is at that. Speaking of personal, Travis Touchdown says it doesn't matter about titles right now. He just wants to humble Charles Schultz. Will he be able to do it, though, against the Living Nightmare at Gateway to Heaven? We're going to find out in just about a week or so. Hayley Jonas won a fatal 4-way match to earn the right to challenge Selena Zeta, and she will do just that with the Fever Championship on the line at Gateway to Heaven. Atlas Jones answered the challenge of James Dark, and now we have ourselves a huge Battle Pro World Championship match coming up at Gateway to Heaven. Who walks out with the gold? We're going to find out. Gateway to Heaven men's ladder match. Dante Styles, Takuma Fuji, John Blackos, Malik Brown, Jaden Starr, James Needham, Haru Glory, and an 8th mystery entrant. Who will earn a world title match at Revelations 9? We're going to find out in just about a week. And then there's the Wildcats ladder match. Faith Connors, Annie Cortez, Adriana Jaden, Vanessa Price, Madison Starr, Beryl Bedlam, Destiny Williams, and an 8th mystery woman. Who will earn a shot at the Wildcats title at Revelations? We're going to find out. It's going to be interesting. Sly Cooper won the right to challenge the DCA World Heavyweight Champion Tyler Parks, and now these two will collide to see who goes into Revelations with the top prize on takedown. We're going to find out who that is at the end of Gateway to Heaven. And speaking of the end of Gateway to Heaven, the main event, Alvana Morgan puts the Wildcats title on the line. Beatrix Decker puts the Goddess title on the line. One woman is walking out with 2 title belts. Who will be the top woman, the undisputed top woman of Wildcats between 2 of the members of the Succubus Club? We're going to find out in just about a week at Gateway to Heaven. It is the biggest show this year so far. It's the biggest card this season, and we're almost at Revelations. It's going to be interesting. But speaking of interesting, coming up next is our main event. Annie Cortez puts the SoulSilver Championship on the line against the submission Juri Sanada. It is main event time here on Wildcats. And we have not heard this music blaring through a DCA arena in quite a while, but there she is, Juri Sanada, one of the most dangerous women in all of virtual wrestling. A woman who is a former Wildcats champion, a former ACW Glamour X champion, a woman who applied her trade in SCA, Sports Entertainment Alternative. But now, she's got an opportunity to potentially become the Queens of Wrestling SoulSilver champion. But to do that, she's got to face a woman who is just as determined to keep that championship firmly around her waist. And here she comes. Annie Cortez won that championship back at Prestige from Carmelita Fox. And now she's making once again another defense of the SoulSilver Championship. Of course, Annie Cortez also is going to be in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match with an opportunity to possibly be a double champion if she walks out with that briefcase. But right now she can't focus on the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. She's got to focus on this match. She's got to focus on this opportunity. She's got to focus on defeating Juri Sanada, because Juri is very dangerous. And if she's not careful, if Annie is not careful, she could lose that coveted championship that she worked so hard for. We're in for a big match here between these two women. And again, the SoulSilver Championship is on the line. Who's going to leave? Who's going to walk out with that title? Of course, there's Juri Sanada. And the champion, Annie Cortez, who, like I said, has done everything in her power to make that championship mean something. It's not to say that that championship didn't mean something before Annie held it, but Annie wants to leave her own mark on that championship, her own legacy, holding that belt. Ashley holds up that championship high, and here we go. This is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, our main event. It is Annie Cortez versus Juri Sanada for the Queens of Wrestling SoulSilver Championship. And now, both of these women immediately going right at it. A big kick by Annie. Trying to knock her out quickly. Two count. As now Annie catches her with a Spanish fly. And then a splash again. Two count. And now Juri taking advantage again, but Annie gets out of the way of that and then just gives her a clothesline, sends her into the corner. Annie now off the ropes. Annie, look at this. No. Double stomp doesn't connect. And now Juri, big drop kick. And Juri will take advantage of every little mistake Annie makes in this match. That is what she's known for. That is what she's good at. She is good at taking advantage of any and all opportunities. And now, look at this, going for something there. Maybe a side slam or a backbreaker, but both of these women just counteracting each other, countering one another's moves. And now, big snap suplex, floats over into a pin, forearm in the face. Only one count. So Annie just rolls to the floor. And then gets a knee. No mercy from Juri, but I don't think Annie expected mercy from Juri Sanada. Juri's here to hurt you, she's here to test you, and she's here to win. That's all that matters to her. That's what she's always been about. Now, more face washing in the corner. Into the cover. 2 count. Now look at this. Working on the arm now. And just stomping down on it. And now, again, working on the arm. This is what I'm talking about. Working on the arm, trying to wear down Annie. And use any opportunity she can. She's got a dragon sleeper, but Annie's foot was under the bottom rope very clearly there. And now again trying to go for the arm, but Annie with an elbow. I don't know if it was smart to use the bad arm for that. And now gets another knee right to the face. And then a lariat. She just waited for her and then just reared back and gave her that lariat. 1, 2, no. And ladies and gentlemen, want to talk to you about the next episode of Wildcats, a big one, the final one before Gateway to Heaven. As on the next episode, speaking of Annie, she's going to be in a big match. A big 6-woman tag team Gateway to Heaven preview match. 2, no. This match was selected at random, by the way, of who would get a quote-unquote free pass. Oh, what a knee by Annie. Cover off that knee. 2, no. Who would get a quote-unquote free pass and who would be competing on the next Wildcats. And now, about to tell you that 6-woman combination in a moment. There's a big kick again. It's going to be Annie with more strikes. It's going to be Faith Connors, Adriana Jaden, and Madison Starr teaming up to face Annie Cortez, Vanessa Price, and Beryl Bedlam on the next Wildcats. That's a big matchup. And if you read between the lines, the one woman who's not going to be competing next episode is Destiny Williams, probably out of concern for her knee, because you know she's still got those issues, and doctors are wanting to make sure she is good to go for Gateway to Heaven, so we don't have to have two mystery entrants, I should say. Annie with a jawbreaker. Now off the ropes, into the corner, but Annie gets a taste of the corner in her own right, and then gets a drop kick. Also, you heard it earlier, Ariane Sophie Jones is going to have a rematch with Danny Rojas on the next episode of Wildcats. That's going to be a very personal match. And Hayley Jonas will be in action against one half of the Wildcats Tag Team Champions and Amy Lynn, as Selena Zeta, I'm sure, wants to soften up Hayley for her match coming up for the Fever title. And we're going to have another Fatal 4-Way Rising Star qualifier for the Deadwoman's 5. Mia and Nishimura already advanced earlier tonight, so you got to wonder who's going to be the next to qualify for that matchup. As now Annie, look at this. Nope. Gets her way out of it. Off the ropes, Annie gets caught into a dragon suplex. 2, no. And also on takedown, going to be talking about this. John Blackos, Malik Brown, and Haru Gori versus Takuma Fuji, James Needham, and Dante Styles. I don't know how the hell that's going to work, but that's your Gateway to Heaven preview match on takedown. And also 2 pick your poison matches for both Sly Cooper and Tyler Parks respectively, as a double Northern Lights suplex, but Annie has her foot under the rope again. So Sly will pick Tyler's poison, and Tyler will pick Sly's poison on takedown. And also breaking news on the VW Horizon before Gateway to Heaven. This match is going to be is just now made official. Deepak will put the Heart Gold Championship on the line against Jiraiya Raju after Jiraiya beat him on takedown a few weeks back. There's a German by Annie. 2 count. So that match will take place on the Horizon the Horizon before Gateway to Heaven, excuse me. There's a backslide driver, 2 count. And then a knee. Annie keeping the pressure on. And out of the way of that elbow drop. And now there's that crossface by Juri, trying to get Annie to tap, but she does not. She rolls away. And it's now, wait a minute, full body exam. But again, the ropes playing dividends on both ends here. I don't think Annie really determined her positioning when that happened. Neck breaker into the splash. 2 count. Annie up top, looking to take advantage. Dragon Rana, no. Got caught into a powerbomb into a pin. 2. Only a 2 count again. Scoop slam. And Annie rolling out of the ring. But Juri sends Annie back inside the ring. She knows she can't win the belt on the outside. As now, wait a minute. Look at this, reverse suplex. And now Juri on Brett's rope, those dangerous rope, and there's a knee. Cover off that knee. 2 count. Big forearm by Annie. More kicks, more strikes. Annie not letting up by any stretch. And nor should she. Annie, big moonsault. Into the cover. 2 count. Annie now on the apron. Looking for the knee, doesn't get it. Juri now, wait a minute. Japanese Ocean Cyclone suplex. 2, no. This has been a hell of a match between these two women, as now Juri seeing a bit of vertigo. 2, and again only a 2. Annie's in the driver's seat. And it's now running off the ropes, looking for a bit of momentum, and she gets it! Very nice by Annie. But Juri, oh, never mind. Open hand chop. and sends her back inside the ring. Annie off the ropes. There's the knee. She was looking for that earlier and connects with it. Missed the elbow, though. Running in and ran right into a neck breaker. And this is what Annie needed to be concerned with. Juri with the tiger suplex. Tiger suplex. 2. And only a 2 again. And now Juri once again pressing the advantage. With the guillotine leg drop. Annie now, big drop kick. Turning Juri inside out. Annie up top, going for the Dragon Rod. She gets it this time and hooks the legs for the pin. 2, no. Annie in the driver's seat, but for how much longer? Can she maintain her grip on this control? That's the question. Only she can answer that. Annie now with the meteor to the back of the head. 2 count. She should know how tough Juri Sanada is. She should know how dangerous Juri is. She knew this wasn't going to be easy, that this wasn't going to be a walk in the park by any means. There's a Regal Plex with a bridge, only a 2 count. If she thought that this was going to be just some easy match, if she thought that this was just going to be some kind of I'll be in and out in 10 minutes, that's not going to work. That's not going to cut it. Big elbow drop, and Annie gets out of the way. And now Annie looking for something here. Oh, look at this. Sweet spot to the back of the head. Annie into the cover, but Juri was able to get to the bottom rope. And that might have been the only thing that saved her after that. I'd venture to guess that's the only thing that saved her, because if she had stuck around any longer, that would have been it. Annie now with a poison Rana. Annie now up top again. What's she looking for? There's the Phantom Fantasia. Shades of Fujiko Hinamoto, but it was not enough for 3 again. Annie is pulling out all the stops here tonight to win this match, to get an opportunity to say she's still the SoulSilver champion, but Juri is not making it easy, especially when she pulls out moves like this. Skylight Schoolgirl with a bridge, and only a 2 again. Floats over into a DDT. But the lariat didn't get her down, and now Annie's taking advantage of that. Juri rolls through, chop, sends her into the corner. And this may not be good for Juri right here. Annie, oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Reverse suplex. Holds on to her and drives her down. A reverse deal. 2. Only a 2. It doesn't matter if it's a reverse deal or a regular deal. Everyone kicks out of it. Annie should have known better. Everyone kicks out of the deal. A reverse deal, a regular deal, an inverted deal, an extroverted deal. It doesn't matter what the deal is. You kick out of it. And Annie's learning that hard lesson right here and right now in this SoulSilver Championship match. There's a moonsault, but Juri gets out of the way. And now Juri, Tiger suplex again. Dropped her right on the back of her head. And now Annie getting pulled up, but gets a shot to the midsection out. And more strikes. The one thing that Annie does not want to get caught in is on the mat with Juri Sanada above you. Annie now gets Nothing on the crossbody. Oh no. Oh no, Juri crash on the floor. Juri crash on the floor. If she gets her in the ring, might be over. If she gets her in the ring, this might be over. Oh no, she's gonna go for one more. She knows she can't just hit one. No, Annie with a shot to the midsection and sends her out of the ring. That might have been the only thing that saved her right there, folks. Because if she hit that Juri crash again, that would have been it. This match would be over right now. Back inside the ring. Annie now looking to press the advantage even further. Oh, went for the splash again. Doesn't get it. Juri with a knee that just turns her inside out. And Juri pressing the advantage even further now. On Brett's rope again. Up top, kicks her away. And then a double axe handle, but gets nothing on it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Charlotte Sweat pin, 2, no. And Juri disoriented for a moment, blocks that forearm, gets an elbow. Uh-oh, oh no. Annie caught her slipping, and there's the sweet spot again to the back of the head. 2, 3, just like that. Juri got caught in for one split second. And I mean the splittest of seconds. And that's all that she needed to kick her in the knee and then drill that knee right to the back of the head. And that was all she wrote. Annie Cortez still SoulSilver champion. And Annie Cortez will walk into Gateway to Heaven with that championship still strapped around her. But you gotta hand it to Juri Sanada. She gave it everything she had in this match. But it was not enough to dethrone Annie Cortez on this night. And Annie will now walk into Gateway to Heaven with that championship. Oh, look, wait a minute, look at this. Alexis Voon, the Platinum athlete, coming out to confront Annie, and it seems like Alexis has her eyes set on the SoulSilver championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This is D-Wall, and I will see you next time.
Welcome to my